I am on set in between shoots, so that's why I'm whispering. But while I had the time, I figured I'd do a July favorites. That's also why you might notice that I'm in a full beat, fake eyelashes and everything. It's not just for you, I'm sorry. It is because I'm on set. And I gotta get this done before lunch because I'm trying to get the free catered lunch. Starting at number 10, we have Debaser by DS and Durga. This is something that I've seen people post about before. Fancy lifestyle influencers will use it. I experienced it in a hotel, and boy, was it nice. I thought the smell of it was delicious. They had it in shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. I am hoping to one day purchase something in this scent, but I don't know what it costs. Let me just do a fact check. Okay, so their website doesn't even have the thing that I used at the hotel. What I'm seeing in the scent Debaser is perfume. A small bottle is $210. I know perfume is pricey. It's not really the thing I spend money on, so I probably won't buy that. That being said, I love a gift. Then they also have like skin bars, microcrystal exfoliant, soft surfaces. They have a buffing bar. You can get a tiny little based oil perfume roller for $75. Honestly, maybe that's what I do for Christmas for myself. You should always get yourself a holiday gift. One thing I have to say is that I both respect and hate the way that perfume products market themselves. The way that they describe the scents is absolutely insufferable. All of them, not just DS and Durga. But this is what it says. So the the scent is Debaser. It says, the wild shrill of indie rock coming through the college radio station in hot August heat. I hate everything about that, but it does evoke a certain memory, especially if you're, I would say, a millennial like I am. It says that the notes are ripe fig, which also I'm like, oh, what? Unripe fig? Why would it be that? Of course it's ripe fig. Ripe fig, iris, coconut milk, tonka, and dry blonde woods. Dry blonde woods, I have no clue. Perfume to me is giving wine, which is another thing I'm not that into, where it's like, oh, do you taste it? There's notes of old shoe and huckleberry. And I'm like, no, it just tastes like wine. That being said, this stuff did smell good. And like the wild shrill of indie rock coming through a college radio station in hot August heat, it smelled kind of like a boy body spray, but like elevated and lighter. So maybe that is a good way to describe it. I don't know. It also gives you the top notes, which are bergamot, green leaf, and pear stem. Heart notes, never even heard of that. Fig, coconut milk, and iris. And base notes, blonde woods, tonka bean, and moss. Everything they're saying is giving like Gainesville, Florida, but ultimately I loved the scent. I want it in every single thing they make. At number 9, we have these Supergoop lipsticks. They are SPF lipsticks. I think they are the perfect blend of like creamy and easy to put on, and they last, but they're not too potent in color. They're also not drying, and I need a lip SPF. So I think these are perfect. I now have like 2 or 3 colors. Probably will just buy the other colors I don't have yet. I got these at the Sephora sale 2 years ago. I got one, liked it, got another. Now I'm like, okay, I'm committed to it. I love all of them. I was gonna look up the flavors, the scents, the colors, and I don't see them on the Sephora website. Did they discontinue these? Every single time I find a lip thing that I like, they discontinued it. The last one were these guys from Tarte. I loved these. I loved these so much that I emailed Tarte like an absolutely unwell person and said, hey, will you ever bring these back? And they're like, no, we have the Juicy Lip now, which is way too sticky, and I hope you agree with me. I'm going to the Supergoop website. Okay, no, they still sell them. They're on the Supergoop website. They are the Lip Shade Mineral Combo Lip Color SPF 30. I also think SPF 30 is like pretty good for a lip. They have warm terracotta, rose, raisin plum, fuchsia, and bright coral. I believe I have warm terracotta and rose, and I really like both. Probably will buy the other ones. Some of them are sold out on the site. Supergoop, please don't discontinue these. I need something to put on my mouth. At number 8, we have the Long Beach Duffy boats. I did not know these existed, but my friend Gwynedd rents one for her birthday every year. Every year we've been out of town. Finally, we were in town this year. we went. They're incredible. They're just like nicer pontoon boats that have like an overhang, a covering. There's like a little table in the middle. You just drive them around Long Beach. Incredible. Absolutely unbelievable. Like affordable. I'll be honest with you, I have not looked into how much they cost because she rented one for her birthday, but I would probably pay it. I think it's a really nice summer activity that helps get you out of the city mindset and makes you feel less hot, which I'm always looking for because I'm always hot and I hate it. I hate the summer, but the Long Beach Duffy boats made me like the summer a little bit more. At number 7, we have Fashion Brand Company. I have owned one thing that I was gifted from the Plus Bus, who I love. You should go check them out if you're in LA or just in general, they're great. I was gifted one Fashion Brand Company dress from the Plus Bus a couple years ago. Other than that, I've never owned anything. A lot of my friends wear their stuff. I love their stuff. It was like a little bit pricey for me and they don't have it in store. So I like wasn't able to go try it on. That's something that's so hard for me. It's like, if you can't try it on in store and then also like you can't return it or returns are really expensive, I just can't do it. My body is too human, I guess I would say. It's just like everything everywhere is different. It doesn't matter what size you are. Some places I'm a medium, some places I'm an XXL. It's like there's no way to know. There's no way to know. It just doesn't make sense. So this past weekend, 2 weekends ago, a couple weekends ago, during the month of July, they had a closet sale where they were getting rid of tons of stuff. So like props from photo shoots they had done, out of season pieces, very, very lightly damaged pieces. It was great. We got there, it was supposed to open at 11. So my friend Rachel and I got there at 10. They ended up opening at 10:30. We walked in and it was like not that much stuff. And everybody grabbed something. And then within like 2 seconds, empty. Completely empty, nothing left. And everyone just like went off to the side and took their tops off and tried everything on there because there was no fitting rooms. We ended up getting so much stuff. I got 2 dresses that I'm obsessed with. One of them I'm wearing here and one of them is this one. I have lusted after this dress forever. I say lusted because yes, it is sexual. There's a tiny little hole at the bottom and it's a little too big for me. So I need to take it to a tailor and get it fixed. That's another thing I'm trying to do. I'm trying to tailor things more so I feel a little bit more confident in them. I feel like they fit me better. And then I also got one more thing. What was it? A shirt? I don't remember what the other thing was, but I'm sure it was great. And now that I've gotten a chance to try some of their pieces, the quality is wonderful. I will happily buy from them again. At number 6, I have the Red Delicious wine from Kelsey Sea Canyons Winery. This is a winery where I went a couple weekends ago for Andrew's birthday. It's up near the Pismo Beach, San Luis Obispo area. Sometimes I say San Luis Obispo and that makes people mad, but I'm like, relax. Beautiful, casual, convenient. You just drive up into the woods a little bit. You can sit there, you can bring your dog. It's outside, they have wild peacocks. You can do a $20 tasting where you get 4 tastings of different wines or hard ciders. I ended up loving their passion fruit orange guava hard cider, so we bought some of that to bring home, but even more so, I fell in love with their Red Delicious wine, which is like half wine, half apple juice, and then it's fermented. I am not a wine drinker, but I am changed. This wine chilled. I drank some in the bathtub the other day. Do not try to get me to buy other wine, okay? Because this is my wine from here on out. As you know, at number 5, I have something that I think you should give money to. But this week, what I'm going to encourage you to do is just to find someone in your community, in your city, that is doing a GoFundMe and help them. Whatever it is, there are so many things going on in the world right now. Fires, floods, tornadoes. It is bonkers. And as a lot of you may know, my house flooded recently. And when you're going through something like that, it's rough. It's bad. This is so, it's not good, but for me, this is like one of the first times in my life that I could ever financially or emotionally handle something like this. So I feel very lucky that my house flooded at this time, but not everybody is as lucky as me. Not everybody has something bad happen at a time in their life when other things are going well, financially, personally, whatever. So find someone in your community, whether it's someone who's unhoused, someone who's suffering from the repercussions of a natural disaster, somebody who lost their job, an animal shelter near you that's overrun with animals, whatever it is, just find something in your community. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I try to do regularly. I think that's what makes the biggest impact, is to start at home. And hey, if you don't want to get on your computer, just take like $40 out in fives and just hand it out to people you see that need it. You don't always have to give to like a big famous charity to help people. Sometimes you can just like very quickly help people around you. At number 4, we have Zenko Chicken. I have been Zenko? I've never doubted it before, but now I'm nervous. I have been on such a Zenko kick recently. I cannot stop ordering it. I don't know why. I've always liked it, but recently I'm like nonstop. I got to get a chicken wrap, add onions, add garlic sauce, add tahini, get their creamy harissa sauce for dipping. It's so good. Kendall and I keep ordering it. She gets like a steak kebab plate with rice and cabbage salad. It is so good. I just like think when all the sauces blend together that they make, it's just like perfection. I love Zenko so much, and that is really, really prominent in my life right now. At number 3, we have coastal beach towns. I cannot stop going to coastal beach towns. I'm obsessed with them. I wish I lived in one. I dream of moving closer to the ocean, but it is so deeply inconvenient when you're in the entertainment industry in Los Angeles, unless you like fully work from home or you're like a bigwig producer that takes like 2 Zoom meetings a day. You can just do that from your house. I have to be on set a lot, so it's just not reasonable for me. But we went to Pismo, we went to Newport Beach, and we went to the like Redondo, Hermosa, Manhattan Beach, El Segundo area this week. I love it. I'm craving to move closer to it. I made a full vlog about my trip to Pismo. I loved it. I had such a nice time. It was so great. Just like being near the water makes me feel refreshed, rejuvenated. For those of you who don't know, I did a lot of my growing up in South Florida, near the ocean, not right on it, but close enough, like a 10-minute drive. And I just love it. I just love being near the water. I love swimming. Oh, I love it. At number 2, I have these mini ice cream bars. These are so good. It's unbelievable. I've never met a Dove ice cream bar that I didn't like. I think the quality and what you get is so great. I'll just have like one after dinner and it really like satiates my sweet tooth without making me feel really weighed down before I go to bed. And if I'm trying to party, sometimes I'll have 2. I think they're the perfect size. The chocolate coating is unbelievable. There's a little bit of caramel in it. It's just like everything about it is so perfect. I buy them in bulk at Costco. So Costco, do not stop stocking these. And at number 1, we have Ciara. That's right, I met Ciara. Ciara came to my work and I met her. I've been a Ciara fan since the dawn of time. I love her music. I love her, and I met her, and I can't believe I met her, and I'm so excited. And it was so nice of the people I work with to facilitate me meeting her, because I do not work on the thing that she was working on. I was not on set for that, but I happened to be in the office, so they were like, no, come. It rocked. It was absolutely awesome. She was so cool, and now I'm like on a big Ciara kick, like I always am, but even more so now, where I'm listening to a lot of her music, and it's just like, it's so good. I love her. Okay, those are my July favorites. Thank you so much for watching. I have to go back and shoot another episode of GMM, so I'll see you in August. Bye!